G'day headbangers and welcome to Dozel's Metalworks. Welcome back my friends to another edition of Dozel's Metalworks. Yes, it's been a couple of weeks. You know why? Because Rex was pulling his pud up in freaking Queensland, bludging, doing absolutely nothing. No. Gave me a chance to get some stuff researched and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, anyway. But I said to Rex, where's his tan? Seriously, what the hell, man? We can't have sizzlers up there anymore because all the sizzlers in Australia are shut down, which kind of sucks dog's balls, but you get it. Anyway, another countdown this week, my friends. We are going to the lovely year of 2015. A friend of mine, Harry, said to week, was in 2015. I went, seriously, dude? You swear at me like that? Deplorable. Anyway, we're going to start off at number 10 with Suicide Society by Annihilator. The lads from Canada, top 3 songs for that album were Break and Enter, Suicide Society, and Death Scent. Now, can I say suicide, or will YouTube have a hissy fit? Sorry guys, that's the name of the album, what can I do? Okay, number 9 we have Repentless by Slayer. Now if I'm correct, this was their last studio album before they decided to go, yeah, that's enough, thanks for coming. Top 3 tracks for me is Cast the First Stone, When the Silence Comes, and Piano Wire. What a weird name for a song anyway. Next at number 8 we have Condition Human by Queensryche. This is one of the first couple of albums which featured their new singer, who, funny enough, actually sounds a lot like Jeff Tate. So I freaking love that fact there. Top 3 tracks for me on this one was Guardian, Condition Human, and Bulletproof. And it was pretty hard to pick those 3 songs, so the whole album's pretty sweet actually, so yeah. Anyway, number 7 we have Haven by Kamelot. Now I really enjoy Kamelot. Need to get into them a bit more. I always thought they were a European symphonic metal band, but no, they're actually from America, but they sound like they're from Europe. I know that sounds weird, but anyway, fantastic album this one. Top 3 tracks is Liar Liar, Wasteland Monarchy, featuring Alyssa White Gloves as guest vocalist, Citizen Zero, and Veil of Elysium. Now look, this whole album is an absolute banger, and yeah, can't praise this album well enough. I listen to it often. It's really, really good. There. Number 6 we have Got Your Six by Five Finger Death Punch. Loves this album, probably my favourite maybe from these guys. So obviously number 1 is my favourite Five Finger Death Punch song, Wash It All Away. Number 2 we have Got Your Six, and number 3 we have Jekyll and Hyde. As I said, it's probably one of my favourite albums from them. Wash It All Away is great. Love the video clip as well, so yeah. Okay, number 5 we have Meliora by Ghost. Now this was a pretty decent album. Number 1 we have Cerise, which they actually won the Grammy Award for that song, and it's probably my second favourite Ghost song. Video is quite amusing to say the least. Number 2 we have From the Pinnacle to the Pit, another great track, and number 3 is look, those 3 tracks are absolutely fantastic. You know, the whole album's pretty good, so yeah. Number 4 we have Immortalized by Disturbed. Well, the top 2 tracks for this was so piss easy to pick, it's not even funny. Number 1 we have The Vengeful One, and number 2, which usually could have been number 1, definitely one of my favourite Disturbed songs, is The Sound of Silence, which is the Simon & Garfunkel cover, and it's absolutely, it's a dead set banger, seriously. Ripsorter, Perla. Then number 3 is the title track Immortalized. So yeah. Now number 3 we have in the bronze position we have, as you can see here, Endless Forms Most Beautiful by Nightwish. This whole album was pretty good. I think this is the album where I said if Once and Dark Passion Play had a baby, this would be it. This is probably their last decent album, sorry to say, because the last two weren't too much chop. But look, top 3 songs for me on this is Yours Is an Empty Hope. Oh, the riffs in that is freaking mind-blowing. Endless Forms Most Beautiful, and Shudder Before the Beautiful. And yeah, so that's pretty good. And the silver position, I have on this side, Unholy Saviour by Battle Beast. Again, it's a Battle Beast album, so look, the whole album's pretty sweet. But top 3 songs for me were Touch in the Night, Far Far Away, and Angel Cry. But like I said, it's Battle Beast, whole album's great, so take that. And in the gold medal position, was there any doubt, my friends? The Book of Souls by Iron Maiden. I think this was their first double studio album, which was kind of a rarity for them. But what you got to do? Looks a pretty good album. I've actually got 4 standout tracks for me for this one. If Eternity Should Fail at number 1. Tears of a Clown at number 2, which I find very interesting. The reason this song I've put so high is when Bruce went to Steve Harris to say, what's this song about? He goes, Robin Williams. And that's all he said. And I went, fair enough. So, yes, it's about Robin Williams. And I think, yeah, it's a very powerful, deep song for that. Number 3, we have Speed of Light. I love the video clip for that. It all has throwbacks to all the video games over the past 40, 50 years. I think it's fantastic. And then the classic Empire of the Clouds, which is one of their longest songs. And it's all about one of the airship disasters that happened. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, that's 2015, boys and girls. Not a bad year. I said to Rex that I usually have a minimum of 2, maximum of 3 CDs on display, unless I don't have any for that year. Then I've got to do with something else. But I probably could have had about 5, maybe 6 CDs here today, because I've got a fair few of that year. But yeah, and on one note, I'd like to shout out to my beautiful stepdaughter Joyce Bell, who just graduated from high school. Well done, sweetie. Your papa is very proud. And if you still, hopefully you're going to go on to college and study to become an architect like you want to be. So yeah, good on you, sweetie. And on that note, my friends, that is just another episode of Dazzle's Metalworks. And until next time, my Sean.